Hey everybody, Smarty Jones here. We're back. I'm going to say Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, however you want to look at it. It's just past midnight. But I thought what we'd do is just jump into a little iRacing tonight. Nothing really planned, nothing scheduled. Might be fun. It is Halloween time, so what do you think about my Halloween costume? I don't like playing with it. But with that being said, it did come to my attention that everybody uses gloves when they play iRacing. I don't know why. I don't like playing with gloves, but that could be why I never finish a race. So, the only gloves I had were some old Fly Racing motocross white gloves. So we're going to put these jazzy things on. I love how they look. Ooh. Maybe I should put on the whole kit. What about that? Happy Halloween. What day is it? Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow I'll throw on the old motocross get up. And that'll be my Halloween costume. Forgot I even had all those suits in the attic. What do we think, guys? Is this the key to victory? Probably not. I can't type. How do people type with gloves on? Why do people wear gloves when they play iRacing? I don't know these things. I'm kind of new to the sport. Oh, fuck me. I can't access my goddamn phone either. Alright. Forget the gloves, okay? So, another problem, or crisis that I should say, and I said I would fix it last time, and I haven't addressed it yet, is I only have one monitor. So I still have to get that other monitor, which I will do any day now. What's that disease where people can't leave their house? Agoraphobia? I definitely have that. But my point is, what was my point? I don't know if my wheel is operational. I can't see the chat. To all you beautiful people that are in there chatting it up, trust me when I say I appreciate it. I'm trying to bring it up on my phone so maybe I can monitor the chat from my phone. I don't know. We'll get there eventually. But why do I have a latency variation? I think we're not getting any force feedback here. But we are on iRacing Draft Masters in the next gen NASCAR car. You have to say car? NASCAR is the thing, right? I got everything's kind of in my way here. I know the microphone's right in my face, but if I put it down anymore, it gets in my steering wheel. I'm in a tight space here. And also, I am completely aware that last time I did this and had these problems, I said I was going to move this stream setup into the other room so I would have unlimited space. I just haven't done that yet. I could blame it on other things. It's just unabashed laziness. Same reason I haven't taken the dishes out of the dishwasher today. I would rather be doing other things. But we're jumping in. We got our gloves on. Got a little live whatever going here. I I did a couple races earlier of this that went horribly sideways. As bad as you can ever imagine. Got a couple top 10s. The last race was disastrous, so I just rage quit and haven't played since. But I did a handful of races earlier today. Alright, qualifying is about to begin. We're going to jump into qualifying. They're wrecking all over the place. Beautiful. Love seeing that white smoke. Another one crashing. I didn't check my audio levels, so I don't know if the game music is too loud, if the microphone is too soft. Or vice versa if you can't hear the game, but if I'm booming through your home speakers, let me know. Well, I was going to let qualifying just begin on its own. It should, there we go. There we go. All right. Smarty Jones, Iracing, NASCAR Crash Fest. Blah. So how, when you multi-stream, so you're streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Kick or TikTok, whatever you're streaming on, how do you manage all the different chats? Do you have like a app that puts all the chats into one message board? Or if you type into on YouTube chat, is it visible on the others like Kick or Twitch or whatever? I don't know these things. I'm definitely not a streamer, but I'd like to know. I'd like to figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean be told what it means, because research, right? Who's got time for that? But my point is, the garage is running. These gloves, man, I can't do anything with them. But I do feel fast. That's gotta be it, right? The only reason why I've been sucking so badly at iRacing is because I didn't have motocross gloves on. Oh yeah. I do not like the sensation of wearing gloves. One of my many autisms, flavors of autism. I don't feel like the gloves are making us that much faster here, guys. If anything, I'm pretty sure we're going as slow as we've ever gone before. Disheartening. We have a green flag. Qualifying has officially begun. This is a timed lap, folks. Hug that yellow line. I think 5.20 was our best qualifying effort of the day on this track, in this car. I'd say the average was probably 5.37. Am I saying 5? 50.37. Okay. A tenth better than our average. Not our best. But close to it. I probably shouldn't have started this. I just realized that I am extremely sleepy. Let's give it an hour and see what happens. .229. All right. That's got us on the pole, folks. That will not stay. But it's probably got us in the 3rd to 4th place range, realistically. Once it all trickles through. 2nd is our best ever starting position. Holy shit. Is it the gloves? Might be the gloves, guys. Look, I'm dead serious. If I put these goddamn gloves on and got my first ever pole, I don't know what to think about that. Let's scout the competition. That car reminds me of a bag of Doritos for some reason. I think I saw that chap earlier. Is it just these two? Hunter and Steven? Guys, I almost hope somebody passes me. I've never started on the pole before, and I don't know what to think about that. I can't think of a more nerve-wracking scenario than starting on first place in a NASCAR race. Holy shit, we did it. Starting on the damn pole. Oh my God. I'm cramping up. Alright. Normally we do our little pick the car's best paint scheme, but it's the gloves. It is the gloves. 7-11. Estimated strength of field. 7-11. Tighten up your straps. We're going racing at Daytona. Sorry to say Talladega. We're going racing at Daytona. First place. Oh my God. This is so crazy, guys. I'm number 3. My car number 3. I'm usually 7, but they'll just change it for whatever reason. But I am number 3. I'm the Intimidator, starting on the pole. I don't like this. My frames are dropping. Oh no. I'm gonna get kicked out for latency. Probably should have read the sporting code. When do we start? I mean, I know we follow the pace car. We do a lap. He peels off. There's a section with words on the side of the track, and that's your starting zone. All right, we got zeros on the timer. Let's go. Oh my God. This is new ground for old Smarty. Never have I ever started in first before. It's fine. We're just cocking around. We're just cocking around. It's fun. Fine. Good times. Starting on the pole is fun. I'm 109% sure that I'm going to be taken out immediately. Just immediately. As soon as that car pulls off the track, I'm going to get blitzkrieged. I can't breathe. I need a Red Bull. I wonder if those other cars can sense my trepidation. Do they know? Can they smell the fear? Guys. It's the gloves. I'll never take these motherfuckers off. That's for goddamn sure now. I'll sleep in these gloves. I put them on one time and got the pole on my first race. I did this race earlier and started 14th, if that tells you how miserable my day is going. All right, here we go. We got a good start, but we pulled away too much. The pack is going to catch us. And when they do, they're going to be flying. I'm in fourth gear. Alright, we're in fifth. I'm just going to stay on the bottom. I'm not giving up that inside line. I feel my face is getting so hot. I don't know if I've ever led a lap in NASCAR. But I'm going to hug the bottom. If somebody wants to lead, they're going to have to take it from my cold, dead, outside hands in gloves. I am not coming off that yellow line. I came off the yellow line. Look at them all back there. Nobody crashed. That means I got 26 cars right up my tailpipe. They're behaving though. They're crashing. They're crashing. Everybody crashed except how many people? Me and the guy behind? No, there's a little train. There's a little line. But when they drop back like that, it looks like, oh, Smarty, you got a big lead. Nah, that just means they're gonna come flying up in a freaking massive, can't think of the word, draft train. And they're just gonna come flying by me. Here they come. Please don't crash them. Need that purple car to link up. Come on, purple guy. Get off me, bitch. There was contact there. I'm sweating through my gloves, chap. Falling back. I don't like that dude being there. We're being respectful. We're giving him space, though. We just need that purple car to give us a little push. Outside now, where we definitely do not want to be. Oh no. That's wild stuff, man. We had so much contact, I can't believe we didn't crash. I hit that dude, or that dude hit me like 3 times. And the wrecked car coming off the track, how did we get through that? I couldn't even speak. But there's nobody for days behind us. But I can't see my relative, but there is somebody up there. We'll have to see what happens when we catch them. And there's a little train behind us a little ways. It's lap 6 out of 18, so we're going to follow this orange pumpkin looking thing around for a few laps. I don't want to tell him, but I'd be happy with a second place here. No incident points. But if the opportunity to take the lead, shows itself, we'll definitely jump on it. I don't want to give him too much time behind me, though, because he's pretty aggressive. Whatever happened to that purple car? He's wanting me to go by. I wonder why he did that. Now he's out of the draft and we're going to leave his ass. Unless he's fallen back to get into a draft, maybe. We'll have to fall back pretty far. This is crazy, chat. A pole. I'm in the lead. There's nobody. Look at all the blue names. Everybody's a lap down that's around me. If this motherfucker comes up a lap car behind me and crashes me, I will uninstall this fucking game. I shouldn't be so negative. He's just going to give us a draft. He's pretty much my best friend. He's keeping that pack at bay. He just gave me a little speed boost. I'd love to know what that mustard or pumpkin car did. Why he let me go by and just fell back so much. I thought he had some nefarious plan, but maybe he was just an idiot. If this dude gets any closer, I'm just going to slow down and let him go by. Because he is making my back sweat being back there. Alright, now we are on lap 10. This dude's breathing down my neck. I can't hold on for 6 more laps. Look at that pack coming up on us. That's the pumpkin car. He brought the pack to us, Chad. I'm going cross-eyed with anxiety. All the hard work, the crashes, the bad starts, that's all led us to here. What in the hell was that? That looked like a prosthetic leg bouncing across the track. Alright. The pumpkin boys are trying to take an outside line. Not happening, buddy. I am pouring with sweat. What the hell was that? Goddamn lapped cars, man. Like that orange car went back in time and cloned himself and came up and was both pumpkin cars and just set me up for failure. But I'm definitely going to catch back up to him and crash him. Look at this shit, man. Alright boys, let's go catch that scurvy leader. I'd rather take him out than finish fifth, I know that. That was intentional. I think he was mad that the lap car would take longer. Right, so I don't blame him for being pissed. Fuck that dude. Here's the thing. I'm okay with finishing behind these two chaps as long as we all pass that orange motherfucker. Got the speed, we caught him quick. Let's go. I've got wheel damage, so I have to stay on the grab. I can't just jump out. I'm probably going 3 or 4 miles an hour slower than I would be without them. That's not like how we drew it up. Fucking bullshit. Do another one. Damn it. This sucked. How do we lose safety rating? Oh, look at that. That dude won. The red car won. At least it wasn't this scumbag. He didn't deserve to win. He was nefarious. But I digress. I'm sure he's a nice guy if he's watching. See if we recognize any of these names from doing this a little bit today. No. Names or cars. All the cars look the same. But no, I don't recognize any of these names. Good. The other bunch of drivers we've been with today are a bunch of scumbags. Inbred, I tell you. All of them, the lot. What about these iratings? Damn, 500. Whoa, look at this. 292. That might be the lowest I've ever seen. Watch out for the 14. Yeah, 292 is crazy. What's his safety rating? 1.45. It's not too bad. Load up, man. Load up. Let's go. We've got an A driver. You ever just see a car paint job and just it takes you someplace? That yellow car had me thinking about vanilla Oreos for some reason. One second of practice, should we do it? Nah. Man, that frickin' sucks. Magic gloves. See if we can get near the front again. I don't know what I could have done differently there. I mean, when the goddamn lap cars are just running you down, what can you really do? I would like to work on that again, though, so if I'm ever in that situation, probably not. But what would I do differently? right now. Last race we were number 1, now we're 13. Of all the frickin' numbers. Maybe 1,273 is better than 13. We're definitely going to crash, even with the magic gloves. What was that? 50.38 rat piss. .38 is probably 10th place. Single digits if we're lucky. Not really an improvement. 50.32, barely an improvement. But we're still dropping. Falling like Led Zeppelin's. Now it's 5th, 6th, 7th. When will it end? When will it stop, folks? How far will we drop down the leaderboard? I'm saying 10th, maybe 11th. At least 11th will put us on the inside. Look at the mayonnaise machine. I just have this unsettling hatred of any pumpkin-colored car now. We're in 8th, but I think we're coming near the end of qualifying. There's 30 seconds left. There's plenty of time for me to drop 5 or 6 more spots. Look at the blimp. It's an iRacing blimp. Iracing.com. Check out the website, folks. Look at all the happy people. This chap needs a glass of water. Do we want to pick a paint scheme? 20. Butt liquor. Gotta go with the Hellman's machine right now. I like the colors on the 12, but it's kind of boring, isn't it? Same with the 8. Exact same scheme. Why does everybody have that same template? All of these cars have that little splash template. What about the 19? Oh, what's Pinky up there doing? Back up. Ooh, that was ugly. All right, so the 16 right now, that purple car. Fury car. Yeah, for sure. The 16's got it. 16's it. Let's grid. .884 strength. What was the last one? 774? So this one's significantly better. Man. This is more where I'm used to. I stopped being so anxious about starting back here. Shut the fuck up, Smarty Jones. Let's go. Come on, brother. That dude was trying to learn how to drive a manual again. Those two pumpkin ass cars, the Pumpkin Brothers. You think that's the same two cornholes from the last race that fucked my whole world? I'll have to keep an eye on them. Green wheels. It doesn't matter. I just hope they crash on principle. Into someone other than me. Sorry. I'm gonna focus. I almost caused that pink car to crash. Because I'm over here jabbing her. Oh God, those pumpkin cars almost crashed into each other. Did you see that? I thought they were done. I like that blue paint scheme on the 12 down there. That blue and white. I hate this violet, purplish blue. It's such an ugly color on a car. Hellman's, mind your business, brother man. See the pumpkin machine? I'm telling you, people that drive pumpkin colored cars are all pieces of shit. The sample size is just too big. Every single one of them is a dickhead. Catch up. The squash tomato. Can I drop in behind this purple car? No. I should have slammed the door on Pumpkin Face. We're dropping in here. I'll let him go by. That would have been a big crash. Alright, so now we'll follow these chaps around for a little bit. And look for an opportunity. Oh my god, I forgot to change gears. I was driving around in fourth gear that whole time. Like a whole lap in fourth gear. Yeah, fuck that pumpkin. I knew he was gonna crash. When you're that aggressive, this early in the race, you'll always crash. What a scum fucking bag. I hate people like that. And is that the other one? Of course it is, chat. Of course it's the other fucking pumpkin car. Because why wouldn't he just 2 seconds after the first one do the exact same thing? Well, on the second lap, and those two sons of bitches have already caused 2 major accidents. If you're out there in your daily life, be mindful of that. If you see somebody in a pumpkin-colored car, you know, hover your foot over the brake pedal. Make sure your kids' seatbelts are extra tight. Maybe put a helmet on them. Make sure you've got that airbag on, light shining. Because they're going to crash. They're going to try to kill you. There's no way no two ways about it. This dingleberry up here is just by himself. Look at this guy spazzing out. What's your problem, bud? Oh, they're crashing everywhere. They're blocking the track. I can't see a damn thing. Oh, God. All right. Wow. So we've moved up to 12th, 7th. Why did I say 12th? we got a 6. You're fucking out, I'm fucking in. Kenny Powers. Write that down. Can you please pull away from this country fella? Can you increase your speed by a significant amount, friend? And stop shaking around like that. You're making me anxious. But we caught the pack. That's cool, right? All their lap cars. I should have known. Caught a bunch of damn lap traffic. Maybe they'll cause a crash though. You never know. Looks like this guy's got a flat tire or something. What's he doing? Do I look all jittery like that from the back? Surely not. Oh, you hung me out to dry, you son of a bitch! Man, fuck that guy. Let's just go 4 fucking wide. Tires are flat. I'm about 1,000 miles away from the pits. Can't even go in a straight line now. I guess we can just linger until we see a pumpkin car and just make sure he goes straight into the goddamn wall. Watch that son of a bitch. Stay low, Pete. Don't do it. Don't fall for his tricks. Lost your buddy, black and white Oreo car. You're all alone out there. Please don't crash. Does that car have orange wheels? Kill him anyway. Close this gap. Can't let Orangey drop in there. Damn, he's going to drop in there. Maybe for 10th place against lap cars, but this is some good racing. Even with a pumpkin car, hasn't crashed anybody for a whole lap. He's just riding his time, bro. That brown Iracing car, dead man walking. What are you doing, Pinky? Turncoat. Fuck you. He was trying to crash him. Give an asshole enough time and he'll crash himself every time. Who do we want to help here? Pinky. Damn, my racing car was working with Pumpkin Guy. I'm going with you, Pinky. I'm pushing you to the front. Don't crash. Don't crash. Who finished ahead? Well, that was nuts. What number is the pink car? 2. Let's see where they finished. Hopefully ahead of the 11. They did. Cool. What was that? All right, let's see what we did there. We lost some safety rating, but we gained some I rating. We'll take it. We'll take it. And if we act fast, we have 1 minute. I think we can get another one in. Should we do another one? NASCAR. Let's do another Draft Masters because they count. This is kind of fun. I kind of like it. Very low skill. It's just luck. Being in the right place at the right time and hoping nobody kills you. But welcome to the chat. Happy to have you here. We're just sucking at iRacing today. And part of all this, I'm dead serious when I say, I am terrible at these games. So if you see something and you want to say, hey, you're in the wrong gear, you're in the wrong setup, you need to change this, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Let me know. Send me a raven with a letter tied to his little leg. What's happening? What's taking so long here? I think when you jump into a race, just seconds before it starts, it makes you wait a long time. Daytona International Oval. All right, names. Do we recognize any of these people? Hopefully we don't have any of these disgusting pumpkin cars. Everybody's in a pumpkin car. Oh no. At least we don't have that scumbag with the green wheels, though. That guy was a piece of work. But I'm not really... Okay, I recognize this chap and this chap. And I hope that wasn't the chap that was trying to crash me like a psychopath at the end of that last race. I think it was. Ended up crashing himself. Whatever. But he's in a pumpkin-colored car, so we just have to assume that he's scum of the earth. That's a cool-looking car. That's a cool-looking car. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. We've got close enough to pumpkin. We've got 5 of these bastards. I don't really think that's pumpkin, though. That's more just a regular yellow. I feel bad for insinuating that this nice fellow would drive a pumpkin-colored car. Mm-hmm. Look, though. Look. Look. Our goal was triple-digit I rating. We're at 960. We went from 823 to 960 today. Safety rating is still in shambles. 1.74 on the safety rating is disgusting. But we're almost at 1,000 for the I rating. What does that mean? Who knows? What's the benefit of having triple-digit I rating? None. But look at this guy. 422. Holy smokes. 340. Man. Look how low all these blokes are. 340, 509, 422. You know what that means? These chaps crash a lot. 126. What's worse, a 126 safety rating or a 304 I rating? use Discord from the... Damn. I was looking at that and we missed out on that 3 seconds of practice. That's fine. We just did 2 races. I guess we don't need the practice. So we're number 5 this race. That's okay. It's better than 13 that we were last time. Oh, if you're just joining us, we've got our cool motocross gloves on because apparently people use gloves racing and iRacing. I do have my Halloween costume, but it's still me. Don't be fooled. Here we go. I need a better gaming chair. I mean, let me rephrase that. I need a gaming chair or a cockpit. I'm just sitting in this 1970s office chair. It's been passed down for 6 generations. I don't know what we're going to do after this. Depends on... let's play it by ear. I did not play any World of Warcraft today. I haven't been able to bring myself to stream World of Warcraft. Like, I suck at iRacing. Smarty sucks at iRacing. Smarty sucks at Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. But I'm knowledgeable enough with that game to be able to stream it and talk about it. When I play World of Warcraft, I'm constantly thinking, oh, the shame. If I were to be live streaming this shit right now, I would be mortified. Is this a timed lap? No. Yes. Damn, that was a timed lap. I was over here talking about live streaming World of Warcraft and ran a 50.37. I guess it doesn't matter. I tried last time and ran a 3.53761, jump 979er. So, try or try not. We'll still run a 5.337. Can we shave a 10th? Can we get a 50.2 in here? 50.28. That's not perfect. God dang. We're still starting 9th with a 50.2. Oh, the humanity. Oh. Let's get out of here. 9. Disgusting. Damn, there's still a whole minute. That could still drop. That's a weird looking paint scheme, yeah? What an odd selection of colors. True blue into like an army green into a dark red. I'm not... Ooh, yuck. A pumpkin car. Oh, man. This guy. He just has dickweed written all over his face. Is that another one? Or is that the same guy? Oh, no. They're multiplying. And this is the... he's not pumpkin. He kind of is, though. He's in the shadow. He looks a little pumpkin-y. I don't know about you, number 6. I'll let your driving decide. The other two scumbags, we are... Oh, are you alright there, 11? You disappeared. I kind of like that ombre yellow into the black. That's kind of cool. Okay. Our favorite game? Let's pick the livery. Who has the best looking paint scheme today? That's lame. Boring. Please. Don't make it be that guy. Definitely not the butt licker. No pumpkin. Too much going on. 7, he was in the last race. He got taken out by a pumpkin. The 1 couldn't be more boring. Where'd everybody go? We got to give it to the 6, right? This guy? He's the only candidate. Everybody else looks like a bag of dicks. The 19, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. What's that black car doing over there? I can't see him. Oh, boring. All right. I'm jumping in. I mean, second best. Obviously, you can't see my car, but it's beautiful. Very tasteful, very elegant. I'm getting a latency warning. 35 frames. Jeez Louise, man. This multi-stream is killing me. All right. Focus. Let's get ready to go. 2 seconds. We're starting in 9th. Inside of row 5. Those blue wheels on the Sunoco car are intriguing. Look at that. Where'd he go? Kind of neat. Holy smokes, they're crashing. They're locking them up. Come on, troop. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we got pumpkins beside us. And we got a pumpkin in 1st and 3rd place. You know what that means? Oh shit, is there a pumpkin right behind us too? Or is that the same guy? Oh no. They're everywhere, guys. 1st and 3rd. So we got 2 in front of us, 1 beside us, 1 behind us. We're surrounded by these pumpkins. They're all assholes. I think that's the biggest one, 15. Ooh, they're gonna slap together. I've seen that Nationwide car all day. I think me and him are on the same schedule. When I played earlier, he was on. Now he is back. Alright. We'll break dragon here. Look at this jerk off behind me dropping back. Aircraft carrier length. He's going to get a big run. He's going to crash into the back of us. What in the hell was that? Pumpkins doing pumpkin shit, that's what. They're up there trying to brake check everybody. Bunch of assholes. I told you, man. Anybody who drives these pumpkin cars, they're just wired differently. predisposed to be assholes to everybody. Look at this guy. Now we just have to sit back safely and wait for the pumpkins to start crashing into people, and then we'll just drive right by, wrecking. There we go. Get out of the road, man. Asses. Oh, I thought that was the pits. Oh, we're in the sky. We are not at the pits. That's fine. We're going to have to get it towed. Damn. Look at the chat. You have to be fucking kidding me. What was that? What the fuck was that? Saw that coming. He must know about the pumpkin thing too. It's not a huge mystery if we're honest. Back it up and see which pumpkin scum did this. Let's watch Connor. Let's see what happens here. So we got pumpkin. Which one of these two guys is going to cause all the mayhem? This guy's blocking everybody. So he cuts across and causes these two chaps to crash into that guy. He clips him into the wall. I get run over by the three. Yep. I can't type. Never mind. I'm just going to leave that message unspoken. Put my gloves back on. I'll say always the pumpkins, but they already know. All right. We're done? What was that, man? Sorry, guys. That was truly embarrassing. I'm glad I couldn't damage that green car any more than he already was. You're kind of a ghost on the pits. No harm done, just my pride, and I lost 3 more spots and that pack of pumpkins. Can you draft with this guy? Wait for me, man. Don't run off. I want to tell you a secret. Why are you so slow, bud? I was really counting on you to pull me to the glory lane. He's already out of sight. That really was for 2 positions. I'm in 19th. I am dead last. Are we close enough for a little drafty draft? Nope. We're almost gaining on him, though. We're not. We're not gaining at all. We are not gaining at all. We did should move up to 14th somehow. Carter's into picks, I guess. Can I get just a skosh closer to this chap? Wait for me, purple. Now the car behind me is gaining. They probably have a draft. Am I gaining on this? I can't tell if I'm gaining on this purple chap or not. He looks closer, but then he looks the same distance away. Yep, that little two-car group behind us is catching up faux show. But if I can jump onto their draft, where do you guys want to go? I'll get out of your way. Oh great, a pumpkin. He's gonna crash us. I would have gone high, brother man. It would have done you a lot better. Now you're just stuck out there. I'll trade with you. Catch this guy though, and that's for a position. I'm going to pass this fool. Fucking idiot. Why are you going to try to cut down on somebody like that? I would have just drafted behind him. Maybe it was my fault. Who knows? But he's not here anymore. Oh shit, my gloves are slippery. They're not really. I just let go of the steering wheel. Pontificating. A little nervous about the pumpkin behind us. I don't think he'll be turning into a carriage anytime soon. He'll be turning into a ball of flaming mayhem if I don't let him get by me in a second or so. Go to the outside, man. Oh, they're crashing. They're big crashing. Smoke everywhere. Where is he on the track? He's on the high side. Who? We got another one. We're going to go here. I'm in the wall. That's fine. That's fine. I lost all my momentum. We are gaining on the two cars in front. Those are position cars we need to pass. The car behind me is also a position car. I cannot let him pass. It doesn't really matter. We're in 12 points. 10 incident points. Damn. That's a lot. Race is half over. Let's let this... Okay. I was going to let him go by, but he gave me a little push. I'll take it. Is he just dropping back and ram pushing me? Keep it up, brother. Keep it up. Hit me again. There we go. There we go. Keep doing your thing, Bubba. Maybe not in the trioval. sounds sickly, right? But mine are his. This is boring. We're going to finish this one and do one more. I'm not going to base my decision on this race. Let's do another one and see how it goes. I don't think we're catching that other little pad. Just too far back. Drop down. Keep high. Got 15 out of 18. Oh, they're wrecking. And we can make up a couple spots. Driving around at this point. Yeah, smoke. God damn pumpkin car. that was something. Something horrible. Nothing to save from that. The gloves haven't been giving me the magic that I was led to believe that I would get. But what we're going to do, we're going to register for this race. We're going to check our rating from the last race. Oh, yikes. We lost safety rating and irating. I did have 10 incident points, though. What can you do? I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink.
busiest in terms of any length of time, right? I mean, we always have busy times, you know, around builds or events. this is fine. As soon as we got all the data we needed, one shot.